Hey everybody, we are going to do a quick potato soup. I keep getting requests for how I made that quick potato soup. So when you don't have a lot of time and it's cold outside and you want something quick, this is how you can do it. I'm going to start with 1 can of cream of potato. Now this is actually a little bit bigger can, but just use whatever you got. So I'm going to take, this is a little bit bigger than a regular, you can see. It's a little bit, let's see. Regular is 10.5 ounces. This is a 13 ounce. So let's go ahead and put that in our pan. All right, and to that we're going to add probably, let's see, it always says to use 1 soup can of milk. I'm going to start with about a half a cup, a half a can. Let's just do a half a can to start with. I don't want too much milk in there. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And I'm going to put a can of cheddar cheese. You can use any kind of cheese you want. If you have block cheese, Velveeta cheese, if you like cheese in your potato soup, you need some type of cheese. If you want to put bacon bits in it, have a loaded, onions, whatever you want to put, you can just put for your choice. But this Campbell's actually sells a cheddar cheese soup. So we're going to use 1 can of the cheddar cheese soup, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in there and let this all start getting heated up. All right, we're just going to stir this up and get the milk. And I'll show you after I get it stirred up some. Let that start just getting warm. And then the last thing we're going to add is a can of diced potatoes. So I love these in the soup because they're little tiny potatoes. So let's get this stirred up. And I already see I'm going to need more milk, because this is way too thick. So I'm going to go ahead and put my other half a can. You're supposed to add a whole can of milk. So I'm going to go ahead and put that other half a can in here. And I'm going to put a little bit of fresh pepper. I'm not going to add any salt. We'll just put some fresh pepper up in it. I'll bring you over here and let you see what it looks like, and then we're going to add the potatoes. Last thing. So you can see it's, and you can add more milk if you want it a little bit thinner. But see, the cream of potato doesn't have many potatoes in it, but it's a good base to start with. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in my 1 can of potatoes. Now you can make as much or as little as you want. This is about the smallest batch you could make. And like I said, if you want to add bacon bits or anything, you would do that now. You can add some onions in it if you like onions in your potato soup, or celery, or anything else that you like in it. This is just a basic potato and cheesy potato soup that you can make in about 5 minutes. So it's quick and easy on when you just want a little bit of potato soup, but it's going to taste really good by adding those little diced potatoes. See it like that? Get you some crackers or a sandwich. We like to eat ours with crackers. We grew up eating crackers with soup. I know some people eat cornbread with soup or chili. We grew up on crackers. Now sometimes I'll make a grilled cheese if I got soup. But tonight I'm just going to have crackers with this. So we're just going to let this keep getting warm. Probably bring it to a boil and then just simmer it a little bit. Basically, you just have to get it hot and it's good to go. So I had gotten a couple requests to show how I make that easy potato soup. And if you want to buy your potatoes and cook them and cut them up, be my guest. But this is just as good. I find these canned potatoes are good. I like them. And this is just the Walmart brand. So I think they're really good. I always keep the sliced ones, the whole ones, the diced ones. So when you need some potatoes in a pinch, you got some potatoes. All right, this is getting pretty hot. Tony decided he wanted a hot ham and cheese, so I'm going to put a piece of bread with some butter on it over here in this pan. And I'm going to get him a piece of cheese out. Put that on there. Get him some ham. We're going to put some ham over here on this sandwich, and he's going to have a hot ham and cheese with his bowl of soup. Alright, this is getting good and hot. Just about at the boiling stage. We'll take another piece of bread with some buttered up. That's going to be the other side of the ham and cheese here. Alright, that's going to be supper tonight. This is good and hot, so I'm going to turn that eye off. And actually I can just move this one over. Maybe y'all can see it a little bit better. Alright, it's cooking now. Alright, I flipped it, so there's the hot ham and cheese. And let me just show you what the potato soup looks like. There it is. Alright, we're about to eat.